Hello, I'm Hana Nova, and this is your global deep briefing. U.S. and Israeli military operations against Iran have entered a second day, following the killing of Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, Iran's supreme leader for more than 3 decades. Iranian state media confirmed his death on Sunday, marking one of the most consequential political shocks in the Middle East in decades. Iran's remaining leadership has vowed immediate retaliation, insisting that the country's governing structure, often referred to as the Old Guard, will maintain control during a transition period. However, uncertainty surrounding succession raises the risk of internal instability at a moment of active military confrontation. The conflict is already expanding beyond a bilateral confrontation. Iran has launched waves of ballistic missiles and drones toward Israel and across the Persian Gulf, targeting regions that host major U.S. military installations. Several Gulf states reported interceptions, signaling that the crisis is evolving into a wider regional security emergency. Global consequences are emerging fastest in energy and logistics markets. Ship tracking data indicates a sharp decline in commercial traffic through the Strait of Hormuz, the narrow passage responsible for nearly 1/5 of the world's oil supply. Tankers are delaying entry, rerouting shipments, or waiting offshore as insurance premiums surge and security risks intensify. The threat is no longer theoretical. Maritime authorities reported that an oil tanker near Oman was struck, injuring crew members, a development highlighting the growing vulnerability of commercial shipping routes. Air travel across the Middle East has also been severely disrupted. Major international airlines have suspended flights while multiple governments imposed partial airspace closures, affecting one of the world's busiest aviation corridors linking Europe, Asia, and Africa. Analysts now focus on 2 decisive questions: whether Iran can sustain prolonged retaliation under continued military pressure, and whether leadership succession will consolidate power or trigger fragmentation within the regime. Even without a formal blockade, markets tend to react before governments do. When ships slow, planes reroute, and insurers raise risk levels, global energy prices and supply chains often move first. For now, the conflict remains contained geographically, but economically, its effects are already global. I'm Hana Nova. This has been your Global Deep Briefing.